Namaste. Hi there, it's me, Stacey Lei, and of course I'm here with Miss Foxy Brown. Welcome to yoga and thank you for joining me. Today's class theme is get up, get down. We'll be moving through standing, kneeling, and seated postures, and we'll be moving with precision and with patience. I'm really looking forward to this session today, and I hope you are too. Since we'll be moving down to the ground, you should be on a carpet or have your mat set out like mine is. If you have a yoga block, please bring it into your space. If you don't have a yoga block, using a thick book or a cushion from your sofa, that will be just fine. We won't be using this block very much, so if you don't have one, don't worry about it. And then finally, a small hand towel from your kitchen or from your bathroom will help you to stay just a little more comfortable during our kneeling postures. If you have one, great. If you don't have one, no worries. I'm going to place my little yoga toys on the mat and let's move down to the ground together. Split your legs just like this and then place your front hand onto your front thigh. Lift your back heel and bend your back knee. Just take your time moving down. There's no rush. We have patience. Once you arrive down on your mat, you'll come to what's called in yoga an easy seat. That's just crisscross legs. Now, if you practice yoga on a regular basis and you know you feel more comfortable sitting on a block, please do that now. Otherwise, just crisscross your legs and sit tall. You can lift up and move your flesh away from your seat so you're sitting on your sitting bones, and then lengthen your spine. Place your left hand onto your heart and your right hand on top of that. Inhale through your nose and exhale through open lips. I invite you to close your eyes if that feels comfortable. And just take a moment to shift from your busy world out there to the quiet space in here with me. Congratulations, you've arrived. The next 30 minutes are all about you. Inhale again. And a long exhale. Today, I will move with precision and with patience. Please blink your eyes open. Bring your hands to Namaskar Mudra. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head. Stretch through your elbows. Press your thumbs back behind you. Exhale, draw your hands down. Do that 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, arms overhead. Separate your hands, thumbs back. Right hand down by your side. Stretch and lean over to the right. Be sure to anchor your left hip so that it stays on the floor. Inhale, stretch both arms up overhead. Exhale, place your left hand down and stretch to your left. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, reach over to your right. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, reach to your left. Now stretch your arm up and down. Crawl your fingers back behind you. Draw your shoulder blades together and lift your chest. You can tilt your chin up just a little bit. Find a little sparkle behind your eyes. Inhale. Exhale, open up your chest. Now you can lean back a little further if you've got space behind you and unfold your legs. Place your feet onto the floor and then allow your knees to drop over to the right. This time you can allow your hip to come up off the ground. And then over to your left. So you'll feel a gentle twist in your torso. Please remember not to force it. Just let it flow. Knees to the left, knees to the right. Knees to the left and hold. Now fold your legs. And you can keep your legs wide open like this if it feels more comfortable, or fold them up a little bit more if that feels good. See what works for your body today, because every day is a new day. Now do your best to sit tall. You can keep one hand by your side if that feels best, or if you're able to, lift your hands up, press your palms together. Inhale and exhale. Now twist to your left, and now twist your shoulders to the right. Have patience as you move. You can imagine that you're moving slowly, as if you're moving through honey. Kind of press your elbows. You've got about 2 more of these. Just take your time. Last one. Now bring your hands down to the floor and press up to a tabletop. I'd like you to bring your towel just underneath your knees. That'll help you stay a little bit more comfortable. And then walk your hands up to your thighs and sit tall. Fold your feet in back just like this and roll your shoulders up and back. Now place the heels of your hands onto your lower back. Draw your elbows together and lift your chest. Exhale and engage your seat and press your hips forward slightly. Take a deep breath in and a long exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Your hands come down to the floor. Split your legs once again and bring your feet out in front of you. Can your knees, twisting and twisting through your torso. So as you've probably felt already, we've got a pretty fluid flow today, right? We'll be moving throughout class. But if you find the need to stop in any of the postures, please do. Let's hold your knees over to the right side. Split your legs, and again, you could keep your legs out long if that's best for you, or feel comfortable folding your legs. The choice is yours. Press into your right fingers and lift your spine up. And you're welcome to stay here for your twists, or you could bring your hands to Namaskar, that's the prayer mudra, elbows up, and twist from the right to the left. Two more twists. And now twist to your right and hold. Bring your hands down to the floor and return to your tabletop, and we'll stay here for now. Fold your toes under. Draw your tailbone down to the floor and then lift up so that you have a long, lengthened, and neutral spine. Do that again. Draw under, lengthen your neutral spine. One more time. Draw under. Tuck your abdominals a lot so that they're really engaged this time. And then release back to your neutral spine. And that neutral spine is our comfortable spine, but you want it to be long, right? So reach from the crown of your head out through your tailbone. Now bring your right fingertips back behind your head. Please twist open to the right, and then bring your right elbow to touch your left elbow. We'll do that one more time. Open up and twist. Open up, and this time we'll thread the needle. So feed your arm through with your palm up and then rest down on your shoulder. Now this can sometimes be a challenging exercise. If you feel more comfortable, you can place your shoulder onto a block and then just let your head rest down. You'll feel a deep twist in your torso. Take a deep breath in and a long exhale. Press yourself back up, please, to tabletop. Now reach your right arm forward and your left leg back. Lift your arm and your leg. I've got my right toes curled under to help keep me stable. You could try doing the same thing and see how that feels. Straighten through your left leg and press through your heel to keep your leg long. Just practice balancing here. Let's take one full round of breath. Inhale and exhale. Now bring your leg down and your hand down. Place your right hand directly beneath your shoulder. Spin your back foot so that your foot is flat on the ground, and then spiral open. This is kind of a combination between gate pose and side plank. Just work on balancing here. You have a number of options. If you'd like to, you can lift your eyes towards your hand. You might feel a little bit of a wobble. That's okay. That's all part of the exercise. Or you could keep your eyes on me and try lifting your back leg up and see how that feels. Whoop. See, we all wobble sometimes. A deep breath in and a long exhale. Bring your foot back down to the ground, please. Fold your top arm down and return to your tabletop. Press up to your knees. Just roll through your wrists. Give your wrists a little reprieve. Now interlace your fingers just like this and work deeply into the webbing and flip your hands inside out. Bring your hands back down to tabletop. Exhale and lift your knees off the ground. Just hover and press into downward facing dog. Now you can keep your knees bent if you'd like, or work towards straightening your legs. Just let your head hang down heavy and take a round of breath. Inhale, exhale. Please lift your right leg up and lengthen your leg, pressing through your heel. Now draw your right knee forward towards the front of the mat and then place it down. Slide your left leg back for modified pigeon. So your knee should be in the middle of the mat, but your foot should be off to the side, close to your hip crease. You could bring your fingertips out in front of you and lengthen through your spine. Inhale, exhale. Now turn to your left or towards me and fold your legs. The butterfly pose. Your knees might be higher than mine, and that's okay. Just place your hands on the insides of your legs and gently nudge your knees down. Be firm, but be very kind to yourself. No forcing. We don't need to force anything. A long exhale. And if you're feeling very flexible in this position, then you could bring your feet in a little bit closer and hold on to your shins or your feet. In either position, please sit up as tall as you can. Draw your shoulders back. Inhale and exhale. Now release your legs and lean back. Take your feet out in front of you, and just like before, a nice gentle can and twist. Now we'll twist and bring our knees over towards the right side. Nope, this is the left side. Over to the left side. Let's come up to our hands and knees, tabletop posture, please. Position your shoulders right above your hands. And now bring your left hand to the back of your head. Twist open to the left and then close. Now, you might remember this exercise from the other side. You might have used your block on the other side, and if you did, you should grab it again now. Twist open to your left and close. Last time, open up. And this time you'll thread the needle. So feed your hand through, palm open, and then rest down on your shoulder. Do your best to keep your weight on your shoulder and upper back rather than your head. Now, as a reminder, if you use the block on the other side, you'll be resting your shoulder onto the block and then allowing your head to just hang off the block. You get to decide how you prefer to approach this posture. Some of my clients really like using the block, and some clients just don't. So you decide. Okay, press yourself back up, please. Return to your tabletop. Place your hands underneath your shoulders. Reach your left arm forward and your right leg back behind you. Find your balance. And then lift your arm and your leg. Turn your thumb towards the ceiling. Lengthen through your back leg and push through your heel. Precision in this posture makes all the difference. So stretch in opposition from your fingers all the way down to your heel. And now lower your hand and your foot down to the ground. Slide your left hand underneath your shoulder and pivot your back foot so that you're facing me. So you'll stack your hips one on top of the other. Now you might feel most stable keeping your hand on your hip, or you might prefer to reach your arm overhead. Point your thumb back behind you. If you'd like an added challenge, you can gaze up towards your fingertips, or continue to face me and lift your back foot. Whoop. Yeah. When I was practicing, these were working out just fine. Some days we can lift without a problem and balance, and some days we can't. It's okay. Meet yourself where you are today and just be okay with it. Because this is a great posture, isn't it? Fold your arm all the way back down, please, and draw your knee back in. Walk your hands to your thighs and come back up. Roll through your wrists. Interlace your fingers and press deeply into the webbing. Flip your hands inside out. Maybe your knuckles will crack. Relax your arms down and roll your shoulders a few times. And now place your hands back down on the ground. Inhale deeply. And as you exhale, press your hips up, downward facing dog. Just rest here. Nod your head yes. Shake your head no. You could shake out any stale thoughts that are stuck in between your ears. So you could keep your knees bent or press your heels down closer to the ground, your chest closer to your thighs. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Now please lift your left leg up. Press through your heel, stretch your leg, and now pull your knee forward towards the front of the mat. Forward, and place your knee down onto the mat. Stretch your right leg back. feel your hips open up, lengthen through your spine. Now, if you feel any compression in your lower back, then you can just lean your body forward and stretch from the crown of your head. Remember, these exercises should feel good. They might test you a little bit, and that's okay. Each time we get tested, we become stronger and wiser, right? And remember, also, every day is a different day. We have to be patient with ourselves. Inhale and exhale. Okay, turn towards me. Let's return to the butterfly posture. Draw your feet together. And this is our second chance to open up our hips. So you could place your hands on the insides of your knees, sit very tall and draw your shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale. Take your hands back behind you, please, and swish your knees from side to side. This time we'll take our knees over to the right. Roll onto your knees. And I promised you we'd be standing up. So step your right foot forward and place 2 hands onto your front thigh. Press your body up and stand tall. If you're feeling at all lightheaded, you could lean against your wall or against a chair or a tabletop. Come back when you're feeling good. Now, if your towel is still there, please move that out of the way, and I'd like you to bring your block, if you have it, right into the center of your space. Turn your right toes towards the right side of the room, and keep your left toes towards me, 2 feet in 2 different directions. Bring your hands to your heart, open your arms wide, and sink down into a low warrior 2. Your thumbs pointed up, your back leg straight, looking for the precision in the posture, and now find patience in your breath. Inhale, exhale. Front hand on your front thigh, stretch, extended side angle. Open back up to the warrior 2. Extended side. Warrior 2. One more time, extended side. Stretch from your fingertips all the way down to the pinky edge of your foot. Now stretch your arm up, place your hand on your back thigh, and reach your right arm straight up. Look towards your fingertips and stretch back behind you, the peaceful warrior. Inhale and exhale. Open your arm up wide, both arms open, and turn towards me. All 10 toes pointed towards me so your feet are parallel. Now soften your knees, hands to your thighs, hinge forward at your hips, lengthen through your spine, and place your hands onto your block. Now your block might be low or in the medium position or in the upright position, whatever feels best to your body. Bend your legs and then straighten your legs as much as you can. We don't have to force it. Bend and straighten. One more time, bend and straighten. Lift your tailbone up, up, up. Nice long spine. Bend your knees again, please. Place your hands on your thighs and hinge your body back up. Turn your left toes towards the left side of the room. Find a nice deep low warrior lunge. Touch your heart, arms out wide, thumbs up. The warrior 2. Place your front hand on your front thigh and stretch, extended side angle. Reach from your fingertip down to your foot. Warrior 2. extended side. Warrior 2. Last time, extended side angle. Warrior 2, and hold. Now place your back hand on your back thigh and stretch up to reverse warrior or the peaceful warrior. Pressing your thumb over your head, finding a little sparkle behind your eyes. Find some peace in the posture. Inhale. Exhale. Return to the warrior 2. And now bring your hands to your hips. Lift your back heel and pivot. Front hand on your front thigh, and let's lower down to the ground. You could fold your legs once you get there. Take a deep breath in and a long exhale. What a journey we've had so far. You've been down and up and down again. We've worked both sides, and now it's time to start to quiet our bodies and quiet our minds. You've earned it. So, I'd like you to slide down towards your side body and then roll onto your back. Reach towards your heels with your fingertips. Inhale deeply. Exhale, lift your hips up. Engage your seat. So your hips should be nice and high. You should feel an opening in the front of your hips and some work in the back. Inhale and exhale. We'll stay here in bridge for one more round of breath. Inhale. A long fluid exhale. Lower your hips down. Now extend your legs out in front of you. Left ankle crosses on top of your right ankle. Stretch your arms overhead and hold on to your left wrist, and then pull your left wrist over to the side. So this stretch is called the banana stretch. You're making the shape of a banana on your mat. So your feet and your hands move back away from me. And now you can uncross your ankles and release your wrist. Open up, 5-pointed star. Take up some space. Inhale. Exhale. Now cross your right ankle onto your left ankle and slide your right wrist over to the corner of the mat and hold your wrist with your left hand. Banana stretch. A deep breath in. Long exhale. Uncross your ankle and release your wrist. Return to the 5-pointed star. Take up more space now. In fact, reach through your hands and through your feet. Squeeze all of your muscles. And now, just relax. Do that one more time. Inhale and stretch and stretch and reach and reach and reach. And relax. Now slide your hands to your shoulders. Relax your hands to the floor. Slide your feet in one at a time. And now, draw your knees into your chest. And maybe you feel comfortable staying right here, and you're welcome to stay right here. But if you'd like to take this posture a little further, you can reach for your ankles. Maybe you're holding on to the fabric of your pants. Maybe you take your peace fingers and hook your big toe. See what's available to you. And remember, just like when we practiced our side plank before, what might have been available to you yesterday might not be available today. And that's totally okay. Just have patience with yourself. Deep breath in And a long exhale, draw your knees to your armpits. Keep in mind that yoga is a lifelong practice, and every day when we show up onto our mats, our body feels a little different because we're different. Our emotions feel different. Maybe we had different sleep or different food. So we always have to be patient with wherever we are on that day. Then everything just becomes a little bit more fun. So you could release your big toes, place your feet back on the floor, and now slide your legs out. We've arrived at your final posture. This is the Shavasana. I suggest that you stay here for 3 to 5 minutes and just let all of those amazing postures settle into your body and resonate. You can just breathe here and relax. You've earned this. Say to yourself, self, I'm proud of you for showing up. You're a slightly different person than you were just 30 minutes ago, and you are moving in the right direction. I hope you had a positive experience with me today, and I look forward to being your guide next time. Until then, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay vibrant. Namaste.